Chris Roush on the field. I'm Tommy Rezac upstairs in our broadcast booth at Spratt Stadium, Craig Field, St. Joseph, Missouri. Home opening night. It's a good night so far. 11:29 to go, second quarter. Mo West over Missouri S&T, 14-0 back to work on offense. Donovan trying for a quick slant on the left side. The far end to Isaac Katab, who was tightly covered. Ball short getting there. Skips into the turf, incomplete. Jalen Nevins, a linebacker in coverage. Bring up 2nd and 10. Katab, a 22-yard grab the first quarter. That was our first touchdown. And then at the very start of the second quarter on a 4th down, Bryce Page got his first career grab. He, the sophomore out of Kearney, Missouri. Page and Katab each notching their first career collegiate touchdowns here tonight. That with the stifling Griffin defense, it's propelled the Griffs to a good start. Donovan dumps it off on a slant. There you go. To Isaac Katab. Oh, very similar looking play. That time Katab open. Better communication. And Isaac past the sticks to the 37-yard line. Pick up a 12. And that will move the chains. Griffins now their 9th first down. S&T just 3 so far. Griffs move left to right. Approaching 11 minutes left in the first half. Ball on the left hash. 1st and 10 Griffs at their own 37. Two receivers and a tight end left. That's the short end of the field. Dumping off at a flat there. That's Donovan. Quick strike to Abdullah on the sideline. That's Damir Abdullah. Tackled quickly in the open field. It appeared to be S&T's Max Barnes on the tackle. Yeah, it was Barnes that tripped him up. As you see the replay there. Good gain there on first down. Give him 5 yards. Damir with his second grab at a 28-yard catch earlier today. Donovan in the gun, delayed give. That is Brandon Hall. He'll be short of the marker on 2nd and 5. This is a gain of 3. It'll bring up 3rd and 2, up to the 45-yard line. A little bit of extracurricular activity again at the end of that one. Missouri Western looking for the flag. It was the Griffins called on unsportsmanlike conduct late in the first quarter. That was on Grayson Chalk on the offensive side. Getting a little chippy down there in the trenches in this one. No flag here. 3rd and 2 for Mo West on their own 45. Griffs 2 for 5 on 3rd down. 2 wideouts and a tight end left. That's the wide side of the field. Ball on the right hash. Damir Abdullah. Split out right. Donovan looking left, facing pressure. Dials deep down the far side. He's got Bryce Marcus! And Bryce has the catch! And out of bounds near the 20-yard line. Let's see where they'll mark that officially. But Bryce Marcus, for the 3rd time this year, a huge reception. His first 2 go for 44 and for 45 yards. That one goes for 30 yards. 1st and 10, MWSU to the minor 25-yard line. Ball on the left hash. Griffins move left to right. On the move again. 14-0 on the Miners. Griffins are digging for more. Donovan in the gun. Give to Ricky Dunn. What a bowling ball that guy is. Dragging 3 Miners with him straight up to the 20-yard line between the hashes. Pick up a 5 more yards. Griffins have been fun to watch offensively. 7 yards of play. Over 208 total yards of offense. 2nd and 5 for Mo West in the red zone at the minor 20-yard line. Driving toward the bell and the Jumbotron. Donovan back to pass, steps up, looking, tucks and runs. Makes a nice move on a defender, brought down from behind, short of the marker at the 17. Gain of about 6 yards. Christian Kemp, the D lineman, to make the tackle for S&T. Kemp diving after him, tackled him by the waist from behind. Katab and Ricky Dunn come off. Gavin Bell, Jaden Williams, Evan Williams. It's your size package coming in. 3rd and 2 for MWSU. At the S&T 17-yard line. S&T stacks the box. I form. Low snap. Donovan gets it. Tosses it to Jaden Williams. Catches the ball kind of in front of his helmet on the face mask. Able to tuck it and run, and he's got the first down to the 14. Needed 2. He got 3. That has been a sure thing when the Griffins bring extra muscle up front. Bryce Page helping. Braden Everton helping. Everton the fullback in that formation. That's been a fun wrinkle. 1st and 10, Griffins still marching in the red zone up to the S&T 14-yard line. Katab and Haggerty back in the game. 2 wideouts right. Haggerty and Katab on the left side. Abdullah, the edge receiver right. Marcus in the slot right side. B-Hall in the backfield with Kane Donovan. Gets the snap. Gives it to him on a counter left side. Bounces outside to B-Hall. Flags come in. Brandon Hall has to just dive for next to nothing. Left tackle Quentin Garrett out in space over there. May have been called on a hold. And then Brandon Hall exchanging words with one of his tacklers at the end of that play.
10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay, first down.
Robert Martin was engaged with B. Hall. The penalty, I told you Quentin Garrett looked like they may have been called, and he was on the hold. The junior left tackle from right here in St. Joe, the Lafayette graduate. Signing class of 2022. Quentin Garrett in his second year as the starting left tackle, third-year Griffin. First and 10, first and 20, I beg your pardon. At the S&T 24-yard line, fourth penalty of the night against the Griffs. Tight formation, two receivers and a tight end left. Play action on a bootleg. Donovan rolls right, then fires deep, wide open in the back of the end zone and caught. Touchdown, Mo West, Damir Abdullah. Donovan's third different touchdown to his third different receiver. And the Griffins jump in front. They extend the lead at 20-0 with 7:20 to go in the second quarter. And that is the third man in this game for Mo West to have his first career collegiate touchdown grab. And Spencer Springer will send it through the uprights. Well, the Griffins have perhaps made it more difficult on themselves at times due to some penalties, but boy, have they made up for it. 24 yards. Donovan, I thought the way that was looking, I thought he was just going to dump it off in a flat, kind of roll to his right. Let's watch it again. Off his back foot, Abdullah wide open, beating the safety, staying in bounds. Thing of beauty, 21-0, MWSU.